Honda. So this is a video response to this old Honda. The story is that I was kind of bored, you know, winter months right here, and I was searching through Facebook Marketplace looking for bikes, and I've never had a road bike yet. I've ridden 250s and Enduros and stuff, and I found this one out there right before the snowstorm, and they said their mechanic said that the motor needed to be rebuilt, and I went out and checked it out. It's a V45 Magna 1983 Honda, and they just really wanted it out of their garage, and they didn't know how to work on it. So I did get it to fire up, and it smokes out the tailpipes, and it revs real nice to 3,000. I didn't drive it, so I don't know if the second gear issue is happening or not, but I ended up picking this up for about, well, $450, and got it out of their garage. There is an oil leak on the bottom. They've done a bunch of work. I think they were just tired of paying a mechanic to work on it, and then maybe the mechanic was tired of working on it, because I've gotten some decent compression values off of it, and the plugs just look like it's been running rich. So this is our bike right here. I've never had a V45 Magna before. It's 750 cc's, and really nice condition. It's been garage kept. There are things where, you know, this is our starter button now. There's some issues, little things here and there. I always wonder about this, because I just noticed that this back end part is like off a little bit. You can see how this light is just over just a little bit. It's like a little canted or whatever. I was a little worried about that. Like, could it be a frame issue or something? But here's the bike overall. It's got this many miles on it, 2,300. There we go. Wintertime motorcycle deals. It'll be interesting when this thing falls. You can see how it's split right up the center here. It's a huge oak. So after getting the trailer and the bike put away safely before the snowstorm blew in, I was like, cool, I got that done just in time. I started looking around on Facebook Marketplace again just for fun, and I found this other one, and the guy was like, it needs to be out by Wednesday. And I was thinking, you know, I was like, because it was only a couple of days notice, and so I started chatting with him, and he's like, this has to be out on Wednesday, otherwise it's gone. And I said, well, what will you take for it? And he said, make me an offer, because he was asking 6. And I said, will you take 2? And he goes, and you'll pick it up? And I was like, yep. And it was a major snow. It was dangerous out there to be hauling a trailer. I've never done that in the wintertime, and especially with a bike on the back. And I had about an hour away to go, so he took my offer, and I went down there with the trailer. And apparently his lease was ending at his apartment. They bought a house, and he couldn't get this out, and they were going to charge him a bunch of money to get rid of it. So that's why he took my offer. But when I got there, the front tire wouldn't move. It wouldn't roll, and I'm like, you know, this isn't fun. And he's like, I think it's the bearing or something. And so I decided to, I pulled this brake caliper off, and still it wouldn't move. And so I pulled the other one off, and then we got it to roll. So we got it on the trailer. That's why this caliper's up here with a block of shim inside of it to act as a caliper, because it does close, but it doesn't reopen. The other one works just good enough to get it off the trailer. And I believe this, he said he had it running until he mixed with the idle adjustment screw, and then it won't run. But I've yet to do the compression test on this, and it's seems more like a parts bike. It has a lot of good parts on here. But yeah, that was intense driving, you know, like an hour through the winter storm to get this thing back. And that's why the trailer's out here too, because I'm going to give it a final clean. It's warm enough and everything's melted off enough. I've washed this once too, probably wash it again. But it's a 1983 V45 Magna, 750cc. At least it's got the headlight for the other one. It's got extra turn signals. It's a little rougher condition, but the plugs look good. I pulled them already, and we'll go from there. It's modified exhaust without any clamps on it, I don't think. It's a little rougher condition, but the tires are nice. They appear to be very good. They're Kenda Cruise tires on there. It's broken taillight on that side. Came with one key, a Honda key. The other one came with two, and they both have titles. That's the plus too, because that's another hard thing to deal with. I think the handlebars are from a Shadow. I don't know if that's going to make a difference with the reservoirs or not. But the other ones are in a lot better condition. There we go. Those are this is the V45 Magna World here. And it looks like a cool engine. We'll have to see if this one starts. The other thing I wanted to add is that, like, this one's canted too, a little bit off to the side. So is that just a standard thing, or is there something else going on here? That's it. So this is getting its final bath after going through all that salt and stuff. I gave it a bath in the garage. That worked out pretty good on the top, but I need to get this on the carriage before I put it away. Thanks for watching. See ya.